Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Five Awesome Musicians on Thursday. So I just got out of taking this scalding hot shower because like Angela talked about, we've been marching in crazy, insanely cold weather. My hands still feel numb even though it's 3 hours after rehearsal ended. It was painful. I'm seeing on Facebook, I'm a member of a Big Ten marching band, and I'm seeing videos of all the other bands in the Big Ten and how they're still practicing outside, and we are for the rest of this week, so it's getting rough out there. Today, partway within the first 20 minutes of rehearsal, all my valves froze shut, and I couldn't play anything for that hour and 15 minutes that we were out there, and it was a whole bunch of painful. This weekend, somehow we managed to get through, and thankfully we only have one game left that we're probably going to lose. And so, yeah, you heard all about that from Angela. P.S. Shout out to Angela. Your composition was so cool. I really like the Sacred Heart thing. I'd heard it a bit when we talked about it in 110 last year, but it was really, really cool to hear, so that was really exciting. And then to Jen as well, because she came to our past two of my Intro to Music Ed classes and talked about special educations and IEPs and just different ways to make everyone have the best learning possible in just the music setting and in the education setting in general. And so that was really, really cool to hear. Everything you talked about was super applicable, and it was just really interesting to see from a different perspective things we don't usually think about. So I really liked that. Chris, your birthday song was awesome. And Hannah, all the Latin stuff is really, really cool. It's neat to just how music can be made out of anything. Just think about things that way. And so this video is kind of short because I have an essay to start planning for, as well as just finishing a few projects. Thankfully, the composition's out of the way, and our oral skills, we had to make an arrangement of a pop tune, which my friends and I did Radioactive. And that's all out of the way, so that's really nice. The one thing I just really wanted to say today was how seeing teaching pay off. Jen, in class today, yesterday, when you talked about having the one student of yours that had a lot of learning disabilities that just made things a lot harder, the student who really wanted to play trumpet, and then you made that work for her by making a bunch of accommodations to make it so she could have the best education possible, and so she really enjoyed herself. Just seeing that, not in the same setting, but just kind of seeing how teaching pays off. Once a week I go help out at Urbana Middle School, and I help teach 5th and 6th grade trumpets. And today we worked on just some pieces in the book and worked on dynamics, and it was really, really fun. But then afterwards, before the second class started, the middle school director came up to me and told me how she really liked my teaching, and she saw that there were only 3 6th grade trumpets I was working with at the time, but how they were all understanding and really improving, and I could see the improvement between last week and this week, and even since I started working with them the end of October. And so I just think it's such a rewarding career and pathway that we're taking, even though it may not make the most money possible. I don't care about that. We're not in it for that, obviously. And so it's just a rewarding experience being able to work with students that way. And so I just kind of had to share that. Okay, well, you'll see Hannah's video tomorrow, and then we're going to have our final game, and then we'll all have Thanksgiving break. So that'll be great. Okay, bye, guys.
We're 5 awesome musicians with an X that's just our way, and that's what makes us awesome. What else can I say?